Lemurians were extraterrestrial star beings who were the first to set foot onto Earth and created a paradise called Lemuria, which is now a sunken continent between Africa and India. They were known to be the most advanced civilization that ever existed, and they all vibrated in the fifth dimension. So this starts with a man named Philip Sclater. Philip Sclater found lemur fossils in Madagascar and in India, but they were entirely missing from Africa and the Middle East, which means there must have been a continent connecting Africa and India that is now no longer there. So he proposed that during one point in the past, India and Madagascar/Africa were connected by land. So another scientist and genealogist, Ernst Haeckel, studied this same thing and all the flora and fauna, and he drew a hypothetical map of Lemuria, which he also referred to as paradise. And it's right here, so it would have connected the east coast of Africa to Southeast Asia. And he even drew the travel routes and migration routes of all beings of life that would have passed through that area. His theory was accepted by the scientific community because it helped explain early human migration routes. So he called the map paradise, and he said that Lemuria was a land bridge that connected East Africa all the way to the Philippines. Later, a Russian occultist and psychic named Helena Blavatsky came on the scene. She was very famous in the 19th century. She was renowned for her psychic abilities. So in 1888, she published a book called The Secret Doctrine, where she proposes that Lemuria was the cradle of the 7 races of humanity.
Wow.
And that millions of years ago, an ancient humanoid race coexisted with the dinosaurs. She describes them, the Lemurians, as having 4 legs and arms, and they were egg-laying hermaphrodites, which interestingly draws parallels to ancient Hindu religion and stories of Hindu deities. If you've seen like Hindu art and scriptures, you'll see that a lot of these gods had multiple legs and arms. Some of them were monkeys, some of them were elephants. There's a Hindi tale about Lord Rama. Lord Rama and his humanoid monkey army. They built a massive land bridge between India and Sri Lanka to rescue Lord Rama's wife. So no one believed the theories that this Hindu tale could have possibly been real until NASA revealed photos showing proof of a submerged massive land bridge sunken in the Indian Ocean.
Just like a strip of land. And so people built this.
Yep, it literally looks like a bridge. So a man named Dr. Badri Narayanan, who is a head of the geological team in all of India, conducted research on this land bridge, and his team took samples from it, and they found 7,000-year-old layers of consistent sandstone, proving that this bridge was man-made. So this could prove that this Hindu tale is real, because Lemurians had supernatural powers. They were star beings. They could teleport. They had all the powers of the universe. Somehow influenced the monkeys to be able to build this bridge, because the Homo erectus wouldn't have had the intelligence to do this, but they would have had the strength.
So Lord Rama was a Lemurian.
That's one of the theories.
Okay.
According to researchers, the Lemurian continent was separated from the mainland during the